All right, settle in, folks, because we're about to ride shotgun through a wild ride, a time when grit was currency and the land was boss. Folks back then, they packed up their whole lives, sometimes with just a prayer and a promise of something better beyond the setting sun. It wasn't no picnic, nah. Long stretches of nothing but dust and sky, every day a fresh challenge to chew on. And you weren't alone out there, nope. Native tribes had been calling this place home for eons, watching these new faces roll in.
Then you got your cowboys, the backbone of the range. Tough as nails, these fellas lived and breathed the open country, wrangling cattle.
Long days under a scorching sun, dust in their teeth, sleeping under the stars. It was a rough gig, but it built character. The West wasn't just pretty pictures either. Rattlesnakes, stampedes, and blizzards that'd freeze your whiskers off were all part of the deal.
Then came the sparkle, the gold rush. Folks went plumb crazy, chasing dreams of striking it rich, leaving everything behind for a chance.
Boomtowns popped up faster than weeds after a rain, filled with prospectors, gamblers, and sometimes a whole heap of trouble brewing. Where there's gold, there's always trouble. And where there's trouble, you get your lawmen trying to keep the peace against the quick-draw fellas. Don't you forget the women folk, though. They weren't just sitting pretty. They were building homes, running ranches, tougher than old boot leather. They weren't just surviving. They were building. Schools, churches, general stores, turning rough land into real communities, brick by brick. And then the iron horse came chugging along, linking east to west, shrinking that vast expanse, changed everything it did. Suddenly, goods moved faster, people traveled quicker. The frontier, well, it started feeling a little less wild, a little more tamed. That golden age, the one with open range and endless horizons, it slowly faded, making way for towns and fences. But the spirit, that rugged determination, that's still etched into the land, into our stories. It ain't gone, not by a long shot. So next time you gaze at a big sky, remember those trailblazers. They carved out more than just land. They carved out a legacy.